Hi everyone. Last discussion post. Congrats. Let's just jump into it though. And so we took a look at our sleep schedules and we kept a log. I had some pretty gnarly numbers, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I work late hours and I often can't get to bed until like 1 a.m. at the earliest. At least when I work, but it definitely has had an impact on my sleep schedule in total. But yeah, so like any day that I worked and I wouldn't get to bed like until like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. or something, the next day I would end up feeling like somewhere between like a 7 to a 9. And then days that I don't work and I was actually able to get to bed on like a reasonable hour, it was closer to like a 3 to a 5, somewhere in that range. And I've also, something interesting that I noticed was despite on like those days, like I don't get to bed until 2 a.m. and then I wouldn't wake up until around like 11 p.m. I'm still getting like a good amount of sleep, like 9 hours to 10 hours. And funny enough, like those days are still like the ones that I feel the most tired, or when I'm still getting like the recommended amount of sleep. It really didn't matter too much. It was more like me staying up super late, waking up super late. Regardless of how many hours, I would just wake up just feeling so exhausted. And then for like some other factors that could have played a role, stress is definitely playing a huge role in my tiredness. This last month has just been like very stress inducing for a few reasons. And yeah, I won't get into that, but that's definitely caused me to feel a lot more tired and a little restless. Definitely has been a little hard to get to bed right away because I feel like I need to take care of something, or I might just have things on my mind. So yeah, that's a bummer, but that will pass in time. As far as changes I can make or behaviors that I can try, honestly, there isn't too much that I haven't already tried. But what does work is like turning off my phone as soon as I get home, because that is something that like, I mean, everyone does it. They scroll on social media or they just look at their phone right before bed. And honestly, I just like can't afford that because that will add like an extra 30 minutes to when I go to bed. So yeah, turning off my phone the second I get home, getting ready for bed as fast as possible, and then just hitting the hay with no distractions. I found that's what's best for me. And then also waking up at a reasonable time. I have found that I'd rather get like 6.5 hours, 7 hours than 10, because for whatever reason that makes me feel way more tired. So yeah. But yeah, as far as like this class, and I think my favorite part of this class has been the case studies that we look at, which are just like realistic and very common issues that people are dealing with. And yeah, I just found it very fun, like getting to brainstorm those ideas. And I also loved getting to hear from you guys and, tackling this as a class. It's been super fun. So good luck in the rest of your classes. And yeah, signing off.